Hello, I'm not a fan of gagging orders. I think they're rather silly. In the end, they don't work because people just can't keep quiet. There comes a point where so many hints have been dropped that you might just as well have told everybody everything in the first place. Gagging orders are pernicious, and indeed there is a gradual understanding that's the case. Prince Andrew is now under a gagging order, as is Virginia Giuffre, but only until the end of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebration. So one wonders what horrors are going to emerge then. So Prince Andrew at the moment cannot defend himself in the newspapers. He can't say that he never met this woman and all that other stuff. And similarly, she cannot say anything at this stage. But the suggestion from the limit put on that gagging order is that there is still more to come. And that's alarming. So, you know, 12 million and it's not finished. And, you know, one is very sympathetic to Virginia Giuffre. It doesn't matter, you know, what else has happened. If somebody is a victim of abuse, then they are a victim of abuse. And there's been some very, very nasty comments made about her under some of the videos I've made in the past. And that seems unfair. I think there's some very interesting distinctions to be made. So, the first thing is, Virginia Giuffre is a victim of abuse. The second thing is, she may be a victim of abuse by Prince Andrew. She may not. She's still a victim of abuse. And the fact that that there's a court case on at the moment, and the fact that a settlement has been reached, this is only provisional. And we have to wait and see where this goes to next. This has huge implications legally and constitutionally. Prince Andrew is still a Councillor of State. He could take a significant role in the next few years, depending on the Queen's health. And that's very worrying. Equally, Prince Harry is still a Councillor of State, and at the moment he's squabbling with the Home Office about police protection. I cannot for the life of me understand why the Home Office is engaged in this sort of squabble. It is contemptible. Prince Harry, whatever his present situation, has put in the time as a member of the royal family and as a person who has served in the armed forces. He deserves better treatment than to be squabbling in the courts over whether or not he gets police protection when he comes here. We give police protection to quite alarming heads of state and quite alarming people. We gave police protection, for example, to Mr. Putin when he came here. We gave Mr. Putin a dinner in Buckingham Palace. And we can't do this. We can't give police protection to Prince Harry. I don't understand this. More than that, whether one likes Prince Harry or not, Prince Harry's children are directly related to our Queen. They are her great-grandchildren. This is significant, and it's wrong to be churlish in this way. I think the Home Office have got it wrong, but then the Home Office is controlled by somebody who is notorious about grabbing the newspapers and trying to look as tough as possible, and then failing to actually come up with the goods. How many times have we heard her claim that she's going to be tough on migration? I think she's wrong. But can she deliver? No. This is all mouth. And I think there are times when the mouth should be closed. I'm really sorry. But I find the whole Home Office Prince Harry case beneath contempt. Anyway, I'm sure you've got some views on this. Please tell me what your opinion of this is. And I look forward to hearing from you. Do follow the channel, do ring the bell.